$50. Why is there one with Trump?
It's worth 1/4.
Yep, JFK. JFK.
Okay, JFK.
Hey, at least I knew.
He's got that fade though. It's pretty good. No, look, he had to look fresh to go on America's currency.
Damn, we should let Chris
Listen,
Harvey
you would
know.
look good too if you're going on America's currency. Am I wrong, or would you have your hair dressed out?
But your choice of words.
The drip?
No, the fade.
From Mr. Broke Productions, in an association with Maximillionaire and Vice City Kingpin, present to you Life on Easy Mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Oh crap! I don't have anything to talk about. Miguel, your name's Miguel. I forgot your name for a second. Tell us about any dreams you had, because I don't know what to do for an intro.
So I got in.
Welcome everyone to another episode of the Life on Easy Mode podcast.
I guess we're cutting off people now.
Yeah.
For intros.
Okay, Gian.
Listen, I'm learning from the best.
Thank you. I was gonna say I have an iPhone 12 now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have an iPhone 12.
Welcome to the gang, Miguel.
I'm Miguel here.
iPhone 12.
Yeah, I have an iPhone 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Listen.
Well, listen.
How's it feel now, Miguel?
I
that you've
feel.
upgraded?
Is your phone smaller than mine?
I don't think so. It's around the same size.
Your phone's smaller than mine.
It could be your case too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be,
But
I don't know. It feels nice, you know. I know it has a better camera, so I'll enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. I don't know if it's come out yet, but like they're adding. You don't know what this means, but they're adding like you know how like there's like PNG files and JPEG files.
Yes.
Photographers use something called a RAW file, and that's coming to iPhone soon, or it is on there, and I just haven't found the setting. So.
Well, it's probably gonna, maybe it might be a.
I don't know what the difference is between the raw.
Might be for the
So,
iOS 15 then.
Every time you save a JPEG file, it gets worse and worse.
Oh, okay.
And then a RAW file is like you can like alter it like with like lighting and stuff without damaging the photo as much as JPEG.
Oh, okay. So
and it has more
like durability almost.
That and more like better quality.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it doesn't deteriorate as much every time you save it. Why do photos do that?
Because I think it's from the iPhone.
Well, iPhone actually doesn't use JPEG. They use their own called like HEIF or something like that.
Of course they do.
Oh, isn't it like HEF?
Yeah, HEIF.
It's
Okay.
HTTP.
So-
And bingo was his name. Yo, okay. All right.
That'll probably come on the iOS 15, I would imagine.
I think. Well, it's
if
only
it hasn't
for,
already come out
It's
yet.
only for iPhone 12s though. I know that.
Really?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What do you think the new iPhone will be?
13.
Yeah.
Unless they do what they did with the
what
9 or the X, they just skipped 9.
4 cameras.
Right, but yeah, like what's gonna be the ultimate like feature of it? That's gonna like be
It's
groundbreaking.
basically going to be the
Holograms.
Holograms.
It's gonna
Okay,
be the
I would buy that.
I would buy that too.
Yeah.
Not now, obviously.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like.
I'll be getting it because by the time that phone comes out, my contract will be up, so I'll be able to get it. So, but it's gonna be the 12, just called the 13, basically.
It's literally the same thing every year except more memory, better camera,
Different like design.
model. Yeah. My suggestion that I've had for a while. Hey, Apple, if you're listening to this, here's a suggestion. I was
boy.
always saying like. I would say instead of giving out a new phone every year, do it once every 3 years. So when a new phone comes out, there's like this new technology, this new thing that's actually pretty cool and like something that people may not have yet. And you know, iPhones normally have a lifespan of about 3 years. That's on average how long people have their iPhone.
I think.
So I think if they did it like once every 3 years,
I think I change every 3 years too, because I got my first iPhone, which was an iPhone 5, 8th grade. Then I upgraded junior year, which is 3 years.
Yep.
And then I upgraded my freshman year, so that was technically 2 years, but 3 years now. So.
Yeah, I got an iPhone 5S when I was in 9th grade. I got that the summer of junior year going into senior year, so almost 3 years. And then I had my iPhone 7 for about
A while.
Yeah, like 3.5 years. That thing lasted me a while. So I'm hoping this lasts me until like 2023 or something, you know. By then, you know, if America's still intact.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Who the hell knows?
We'll see. With what's going on in the world, we'll see if it's still intact.
If you can hear that, please excuse the beeping. We live on a very rather busy
I
street.
don't think they can.
Okay, then scratch
So
that.
Nicky is schizophrenic is what we're talking about.
Can someone answer that damn phone?
Nicky, the voices need to stop. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Nicky, you need to let us go.
Yeah, but you need to let us go.
Wait.
You just need to let it go, buddy.
I'm in the Matrix.
Well, he doesn't know that yet. Ooh.
Nikki, we moved to California 3 years ago.
You told me that.
Nicky, we died 5 seconds. Please let us go.
Gian, who's this Oscar that you keep winning? Who is Oscar? Nikki, Nicky, I'm in Beverly Hills right now. Nicky, you need to let me go.
Nicky, why are you not watching my kids?
The end
What
of
are you
our
doing?
The end of our relationship, our friendship wasn't your. Okay, it was your fault because of who you are, but it just let us go, Nicky. We forgive you.
What is an award? Why does he keep betting on it?
Yeah, literally.
Who is? Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going with something there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I was gonna see if you were gonna pick up on something to say
Oh,
something.
are we doing that game where like you say a word? And then I
No,
say,
no, we're not doing that.
Who?
No.
Does
Stop.
who does stop?
Who does stop?
Stop sign.
So
Okay.
before we start, this week we're not doing the movie bracket because well, we're busy and we haven't gotten the chance to do it. But by next week,
We should be
and
done with the first round.
yes, and first round, and then after that it'll be an easy breeze. It should be. If not, I'm gonna. well,
I wouldn't say so because the second round is gonna have more interesting matchups.
Oh yeah, and then we're gonna want to dissect our.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the podcast, end of our friendship.
I think for the second round, to me, it's just going to be like quick for me at least.
because you already have set in stone what movies you like.
I mean, on the bracket, if there's like a hard one, I'll probably have to think about it. I think I know Avengers is going up against a good ass movie, so I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Suspense.
Yeah, so I don't know,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I have pretty set idea of like my movies I like, but
I feel like the movies that I had to see, I won't have like as much as like an attachment to it. That's just me.
Okay,
So
that's
I-
fine.
I know
Right.
what I'll probably vote for there. but
Yes.
The ones I have seen, I'll probably have a little bit of trouble.
yeah. So hopefully by next week we'll have watched all the movies to finish up round one, and then
Are we gonna do round two the same? Because we only have one matchup, or are we gonna
Two. We have two matchups
two matchups?
because we have the Matrix versus Eternal Sunshine, and then we have Schindler's List versus Empire Strikes Back.
You still haven't watched Empire Strikes
I
Back?
think. Well, I mean, you've
or
se-
Schindler's List.
that's
Oh,
those
see,
are
okay.
easy though because
So-
we can do that. So that'll be easy, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do round two, and then the other rounds obviously. So it'll be easy.
So two
breeze.
matchups and then round two. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine by me.
Yeah, so a
you
break
need to
from the
watch,
movie
like,
bracket.
What, 3 movies?
Yeah, I gotta watch
Yes.
The Matrix
I'm
still.
ahead of you, bro.
Schindler's List, Empire.
Yeah, he doesn't on his own though. Nicky would not watch a movie on his own.
No, I
unless
wouldn't.
like I don't know.
Unless
he-
you're like super
I
bored.
am not a movie person in the slightest. I
unless
just
it's
play
like the
video
Dark
games.
Knight and watch it by himself.
Have I,
You've
what
watched-
movies have I watched by myself? Yeah, I've watched The Dark Knight myself.
I've watched all like
If I could, I would watch Whiplash by myself, hands down.
that's what I watched that with my parents. What am I talking about?
And me,
Yeah, and,
And
you,
then, and then
me
me,
again.
and then me,
and you again, and Gian, and you again,
and me, and Gian.
yeah,
and then no one. You know.
Yeah,
and by myself.
and his
I don't.
imaginary friend.
I can't count how many times I've seen that
I've seen
movie.
that maybe 4 times now, probably maybe 3.
I definitely watched it more than that.
I've only watched The Dark Knight twice, but that was
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but trust me, it was hit.
It hit.
I saw Baby Driver by myself.
Oh really?
Oh
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's right. You told me it was at home.
I can't remember what everything else. I remember seeing Star Wars for the first time when I was like 6 or 7 with my cousins. Like the whole series from like 1 to 6 in order.
Yes.
Like it started like 3 p.m. It didn't stop until like
Hell
2
yeah.
a.m. or something
Jesus
like
Christ.
that.
Nicky
We
went in there.
sat through the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Not even kidding.
Those were good times. I would do
My
that too.
uncle, because I was at my
That
uncle's
is a
house,
sweaty ass right there.
and then we were supposed to go to like his like friend's party or whatever, and we saw that Star Wars was on, and he just left us there. Didn't
just
come
left?
back until like 3 a.m.
Bro.
Damn. He's like, oh shit, the kids.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
The TV's babysitting them. It's all right.
Yeah, basically.
The neighbors
We didn't
got it.
move at all, so
The neighbors got it. He just came home like
Were
all
your bones like rust when you tried to get up?
no, I fell asleep right after.
Oh,
his
damn.
like underwear was like filled with piss and shit. Like he didn't even go into the bathroom.
You said
I was focused, zoned in. I was
said-
like, yo, they made
No.
Lego Star Wars into a real thing.
No, you know what he was
That's
focused.
that's what
You
Yeah,
know,
I was
who-
so prepared he
you know
brought
he was
diapers.
he was focused on Natalie Portman.
I mean, but do you blame him?
No, I don't blame him.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, imagine if Mila Kunis was in the Star Wars, bro.
She should be too young, but yeah.
All right, well, let's in an alternate universe where Mila Kunis was old enough. Let's say she's Natalie Portman's age.
Episode 7,
Wait, Natalie
Black
Portman's-
Swan.
Oh yeah, Natalie Portman's older.
Yeah, she's in her late 30s, early 40s, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They were in Black Swan together. You know, I've never seen that movie.
I
It's a
haven't
very
either.
good movie.
I want to see it. It's kind of like Whiplash with like the obsessive artist mentality.
I
type
know
thing.
that.
Yes, it is, but it's very psychological.
Yeah. It's more psychological.
Yes, the director behind it made Requiem for a Dream, which is like another psychology. He makes movies that make you think and wonder and make you like, you know how The Prestige or like into Christopher Nolan movie, after the movie's over you still think about it. These movies you will think about them for weeks and weeks and weeks. You're like, oh. So
You know what's another thing that makes you think about it for weeks and weeks and weeks? The Easter Bunny. Easter.
My birthday.
Your birthday.
Happy birthday!
By the time this comes out, he will officially be
a drunk.
No, no,
Not yet.
not yet.
Yeah, not
That's
yet.
for 22. You'll be 21.
I refuse to buy. The first thing I'm gonna do with my license that says I am 21 is gonna buy that Travis Scott seltzer alcoholic drink. Only because
That's a thing.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I just want to try it because they say it's bad, but I want to see for myself.
Shit. Can't be as good as the Travis Scott meal and burger, obviously.
The Travie Patty.
The
You can't
Travie
be.
Patties.
Can I get the Travie alcohol, please?
Crusty Trav pizza
Is the pizza for you and me?
You still have
Are we
another week or
legally
two
allowed to say that?
No,
I'm kidding,
I think
I'm
we're
kidding.
fine because
I don't-
the meal is
I
over.
I was kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, the meal is over, so I don't think McDonald's is doing that meal.
I don't
anymore,
know,
so.
man. I think Steven Hillenberg will come back from the dead and copyright strike us if we try to sing that.
Oh no. But you
But-
know, you have another week or two till you're 21, and then I have like another 2-3 months.
Yeah, a few months. The baby
May,
here.
June, yeah, July.
The
3 months.
baby.
here, bro.
Let's go.
The baby.
Listen.
Let's go.
I was listening to a Post Malone song earlier today, and then it has a The Baby feature, and it's "Let's go." I started dying laughing, bro.
Just think of the meme.
Why did that become a meme?
It's
don't
been
know.
on and off, to
It's
be
been- it
honest.
just-
Like literally, it
surface.
just started with his album cover photo. That
Let's go.
if you're listening to us, we're doing the baby face.
You should know what that is if you're
Yeah, if you haven't
a
done that-
Zoomer. If you're a Zoomer, you should know what that is. And a millennial. you should
Someone have
know.
a hat I could wear. Just all right, but yeah, that I remember the baby mobile was my first
The baby car.
my first, I guess you could say, encounter with the phenomenon.
Bro, that shit's on Roblox everywhere.
Bruh.
We should
like-
play Roblox. We
Oh,
should live
God.
stream Roblox.
Let's
Roblox.
go.
Let's go. This is the title. Roblox. Let's
Instead
go.
of let's play, it's let's,
Let's
go.
go.
Oh my goodness. Do you think the no, I'm not gonna say that. That would have been a bad joke. I'm not gonna say that.
You know what I also saw concerning what's the word? With the baby's face on it. It was like the movie poster of Baby Driver, but instead it was The Baby Driver.
The baby driver, yeah.
As he's on the highway. Let's
all
go.
the songs in the movie are actually the baby songs, and it's just like,
It's just his album.
yeah, it's just the entire album.
What if the Easter Bunny was the baby? The Easter Bunny.
Oh
Da
my
Bun- Da
God.
Bunny.
Da Bunny.
The bunny. Oh, he's making Bad Bunny go for a run with his money. Oh my goodness.
Now, I have a question
About the
Oh
Easter Bunny.
God.
about the Easter Bunny. Yeah, this is
No,
something
he's
to
not
say-
real. I'm sorry, kids, to ruin the surprise. He's
Well,
not
listen,
real.
thank you for bringing back those dark times. But listen, my question is, Easter was originally about a time when Jesus rose from the dead, correct?
Technically, we don't know. Oh well, no.
Just in the Catholicism world.
yes.
Where along the way did a bunny come in and decide to break into people's houses to give them baskets? Just out of nowhere, just out of curiosity. Who came up with that ideology? I can understand Santa Claus because he's a saint, Saint Nicholas, giving all the good boys and girls presents. But who decided to be the Wish ripoff brand with the Easter Bunny and say, listen, on Easter, giant bunny suit man will come in and give you a basket with eggs and chocolates and little goodies. Does anyone know who came up with that? You brought up the Wikipedia article. Good.
I'm gonna look up who. Well, because if anything, I'm gonna
Just look up origin. It just said origin.
just the origin story.
origin story.
Origins.
Origin.
It's like him in like a bat suit.
I was thinking more the zombies.
Oh wait.
The Tooth Fairy is like
Easter
Alfred.
Easter Bunny origins: the fascinating history. Okay, you ready for this, kid? So this is from
Easter
the website.
Island.
Easter Island.
GoodHousekeeping.com. So, what are the Easter Bunny's origins? Here's the fascinating history of the Easter Bunny. Oh,
God, I don't want like a documentary. I just
Every
want a
year on
synopsis.
Easter. Okay, so where does the Easter Bunny come from? The Bible has no mention of a mythical hare who delivered egg. No shit. So how exactly did the Easter Bunny come? Supposedly the goddess's animal symbol was a rabbit, which has a long tradition symbolized fertility due to their high reproduction rate.
It's because bunnies like to.
As for how the specific
they like to
character the
fuck.
bunny was created, it was introduced 1700s by a German immigrants in Pennsylvania, who reportedly brought over the tradition of an egg-laying hare named Osterhase or Osterhase. As the story goes, the rabbit would lay colorful eggs as gifts to children who were good, so the kids would make nests in which the bunny could leave his eggs and would even sometimes leave out carrots in case the hare got hungry! Exclamation mark.
You kids realize that eggs come from a rabbit's anus. Just keep that in mind, all right? You're playing with an actual bunny shit.
You do realize that bunnies do not lay eggs,
Yeah,
right?
they're mammals.
But let's say they did in this story because this is the goddess's tradition.
First it's the popcorn that you don't know how to pop, and then you think, oh, bunnies lay eggs.
No, I know they shit out those little pebble things. They look like Reese's Puff.
Their poop.
Yeah, they're poop. They look like actual fucking pebbles. Have you not seen them before? Well, okay, first grade, my teacher had a bunny. That's why I know.
What does the Easter Bunny look like today? Today, the Easter Bunny.
Where are they now?
They're traditionally depicted with a white rabbit costume in long ears. Damn, they really said costume. They really just said, nah, this shit's not real, kids. I'm sorry.
I mean,
basically, the fucking folklore is basically, it's not even real. It's just a mythical
Tradition.
creature.
It's literally
a
just a tradition.
Yeah, German.
It's not like
tradition.
fucking Santa Claus, where I'm pretty sure, like, in the olden days, this old dude would just give out stuff. In
yeah,
his
Santa
neighborhood.
Claus was based on a real person in some way. There was like an old guy, or somewhere along the way, like, you know, he would give presents to the kids.
You know what I want to know?
Villagers, something like that. I
The
don't know.
Tooth Fairy. When the fuck did that come up?
Yeah, who came up with that?
my
shit?
I'm sorry, I fell for it when I was 5, 6, 8. Money in the Pillow. Listen, I'll take it. Tooth Fairy origin. If they bring
If
up
it's not Dwayne The Rock
if
Johnson,
they
I don't
bring up
want
the Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie, origins in Northern Europe, there was a tradition of tonfei or tooth fee, which was paid when a child lost their first tooth. This tradition is recorded in writings as early as 1200, which are the
Shit.
earliest written of Norse and Northern European
Okay.
traditions.
So it's
This
Northern
is from
Europe.
Wikipedia. Unlike Father
So
Christmas.
like what? Like
Scandinavia?
Sweet, yeah,
Something
Sweden.
like that, yeah.
In
Norway.
1984 study conducted by the Rosemary Wells revealed that most 74% of those surveyed believed the tooth fairy to be female, while 12% believed the tooth fairy to be neither male nor female, and 8% believed the tooth fairy could be either male or female. What are these fucking... What?
My
Okay.
interpretation for the Tooth Fairy is two people. One, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and two, that one Tooth Fairy from the Fairly Odd
Oh, no, here it
Parents.
is on Wikipedia.
Remember
So-
her? The Jorgen von Strangle was like in love with her.
You mean Tom?
Basically. Ah, Carla, come back. No.
I think so.
She had, like-
like mint green hair.
Yeah.
I think that was Cosmo's mom.
No. You're thinking of like the old short lady with like the curly hair. There was another Tooth Fairy. A Tooth Fairy lady on the Fairly Odd Parents, and
Yeah, I think
she was
that-
like the Tooth
There's a
Fairy.
2006 horror film, The Tooth Fairy, features an evil tooth fairy.
That sounds like Bye Bye Man.
And then in
vibes.
2010...
Oh, her.
Yeah, her. Yeah. That's my
interpret.
That was like my first interpretation when I was a kid of what the Tooth Fairy may potentially look like.
There's a sequel to The
I was
Tooth
thinking
Fairy.
about this bitch.
Yeah, that's Cosmo's
Oh.
mom. She has like the ice cream looking hair.
There's a sequel to Dwayne Johnson Tooth Fairy starring Larry the Cable Guy.
You remember this
Wait.
motherfucker?
What?
Oh yeah, that dude. That was
Yo,
like that-
oh my god, what was his name? You can't. Oh my god.
it was like a Darth Vader
Dark,
kind
dark
of
laser.
dark laser. Yeah, he was like that. Was he on like that show that Tim used to watch or something, or what was that?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah, he had like a toy or action figure.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah,
anyways.
I wanted to talk about just Easter really quick because by the time this comes out, not only will Miguel be 21, but Easter
Yup.
will have gone by. And I just wanted to wish you gentlemen a happy Easter. I hope you spend good time with your family.
I'll
Do
be
you have
cutting-
anything planned?
I'm gonna be cutting a Jesus cake.
Cool. Miguel, is it going to be an Easter party throwdown because you'll be turning 21? The Easter Bunny is going to come into your house,
Unfortunately,
give you a basket, and shake your hand.
And
No.
shove a carrot up your bum.
Damn. He's not going to give you, no.
I've never
Behind-
got an Easter basket in my life. So.
Are you serious?
Mm-mm.
Never went like Easter egg hunting,
You never gone Easter egg hunting,
bruh. When you
Oh,
would
I
find
did.
a-
I did
the
once in kindergarten, but that was it. I
plastic
never,
eggs with candy or money. You know.
Yeah, that's all I did in kindergarten. That was it.
Oh, your family never did that on Easter? Damn.
Damn, I really feel bad for the parents who, Easter egg hunts instead of the plastic eggs, they just hard boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
They try to crack it. Mommy, what's in this?
Oh,
Did you make like
Yolk.
Did you make like dyed eggs? The color?
You never did any, like...
Did you carve a pumpkin
mean-
for Halloween?
No, nothing.
Tooth fairy? Did you ever do that?
I did the tooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you did the tooth fairy, but
Yeah.
not the
Did you,
fucking
did
Easter.
you ever try to, like, purposely wiggle one of your baby teeth so you can get money?
No.
Damn.
No, I never did that.
I pulled that shit out. If that shit would lose, I go, okay,
I go,
I'm a
yeah,
man.
fuck
I
I'm
would
a
only
man.
get like what, $1?
I got, like, 5 once.
It-
I
it
got,
depended.
like, a coin. A
No.
dollar coin once, too. That shit
A
was
dollar
pretty cool.
coin. Damn, you thought. Oof.
It was only worth $1, obviously, but it was still pretty cool.
Really? I thought it was worth 2.
I also had a 50-cent coin. A few of those I got from the Tooth Fairy.
I think that's JFK on there. The 50-cent coin. I think.
Is it JFK?
I think JFK. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 50.
Maybe it's a 50-50 chance.
Cent, it's actually 50 cent the rapper.
You spelled cent wrong. You spelled it with an S. All right, so yeah, I don't know that. I completely forgot that bunnies don't lay eggs, but you don't even know how to spell a 4-letter word.
$50. Why is there one with Trump?
It's worth 1/4.
Yep,
God.
JFK. JFK's
Okay,
on it.
JFK. He's got
Hey, at
that
least I
fade.
knew.
He's got that fade though. It's pretty good. No, look, he had to look fresh to go on America's currency.
Damn, we should let Chris
Listen,
Harvey
you
know.
would look good too if you were going on America's currency. Am I wrong, or would you have your hair dressed out?
But your choice of words.
The drip.
No, the fade.
Nah. The queen got that.
Yo.
Okay, we're getting off topic here.
Listen, yeah, let's fade away to another topic. So, what are you guys doing for Easter?
I'm I'm gonna work 9 to 1 and then eat at Tom's and then hang out with Miguel.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tom Geruso, his father. We went last
Tom's
weekend.
Kitchen.
Tom's Kitchen
We were
opening
talking
now.
about Federal Hill last weekend.
You gotta find
We
it.
completely forgot to mention just how good his cooking is. His burgers are absolutely delicious. Hot dogs as well.
Those glizzies, Tom.
Glizzies. Did I ever have his pasta before? I think I did.
You might have. He makes homemade gnocchi. He makes homemade
Oh yeah.
pasta.
Very well done, Tom. So shout out to you.
Bolognese sauce. Very meatballs. So
I guess at the same time I should also
good.
shout out my grandmother, my noni, because I'll be going over her house tomorrow for Easter, and she makes these stuffed shells. And oh my God, I'm sorry.
Does she listen to?
She's listened a few times.
Oh, nice.
She says we swear a little too much, so she turns it off.
She's Italian, bro. Come on.
No, yeah, but listen, she's the more professional speaking.
Does your grandpa swear?
Oh yeah, he's a sailor.
So
Yeah, but he doesn't watch it though. Well, because he's not as tech savvy as my grandmother is. She's on Facebook and stuff. My papa still has a flip phone.
All right, then,
I mean,
tell
flip
her,
phones are kinda cool.
yo, come listen to your grandson.
Just have her as a guest in the
He's
corner.
like, yes,
Yeah.
swear words.
Well, listen, my nani was always more well spoken. She didn't feel the need to swear. My papa, he's like, hey, a fangul this, a fangul that. You know, that's typical Italian. You know,
Yeah,
banter.
fuck Oliver Garden.
Yeah, fuck Oliver Garden. You know, you go to Federal Hill.
The fact that she went there again sometime this week. After we specifically warned you
Oh,
and told her to take her
I
somewhere else.
think we
listen.
need to have an intervention.
We need to have an
It's
Sorry,
intervention.
fine.
Caleb.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
I
It's
probably
not.
won't go there anytime
Look at me.
soon.
Look at me.
anyways.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
anyways.
But yeah, she would make these delicious stuffed shells. Shout out to my noni. She makes them the best. I don't even think people on Federal Hill could make them as good as she does. So having an
Nani's
old school,
Kitchen.
Nani's Kitchen. Dude, I promise you, if my noni and papa had a reality show, it would make it. They are the funniest people I know. Hands down. Beyond a reasonable doubt, you know, because there's such a chemistry between them because my papa will do something. He'll go, San, why didn't you do that? She'll just go, hey, forget him. And my noni can't hear sometimes. So sometimes, right, he'll be saying something to her. He'll go, San. He'll be like, what's on TV? No one called. San, what's on TV? Who? San, who? What channel is the TV on? Oh, it's a comedy show, but it is the funniest thing you could ever watch.
What did you say? We have a doctor's appointment, huh?
Yeah, literally.
Real Housewives of Rhode Island right there.
Bro, no, listen, they would blow the Kardashians or whoever out of the water if they hit reality TV. Listen, they would just steamroll the Channel 31 entertainment.
They'd break the fourth wall so many fucking
They would
times.
break the Papa would be looking at the camera. You believe this guy? You know, like you look at this. My grandson, you know, he doesn't want to get a haircut. A fangul.
I don't know your grandfather, but he'll be seeing a TV. He'll be seeing people moving and be like, "Bro, who the hell's in my house? Why did he'll be like, who the hell's in my house?" He's been like, "Get out, get out!"
He'll just be mowing the lawn. You see someone with the camera chases them on the street with a lawnmower.
You know who I feel like your grandpa would be? Jim from The Office. Whenever he'd look at the camera like,
No, he's not like that. Actually, no, I guess Jim was John Krasinski, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, he would be him because
No,
he was
he's
like the more
Jimmy
smarter
Woo.
one.
Who's Jimmy Woo? Only real fans know what I'm talking about.
You'd be Will Ferrell.
Oh, why am I Will
he
Ferrell?
gets brain dead like after 2 episodes.
Yeah, what the fuck? I feel like I'm.
Well, I mean,
like,
after
I feel like
knowing
I'm
him
He'd
for-
be Creed.
I'm Steve. I'm.
No,
No,
listen, you're
no.
like you've been brain dead like after 2 weeks of knowing you, so it's okay.
Come on.
I can see Nicky as Creed.
Yeah.
Just go bald and
Which
then
one's
just,
Creed again? Is he
The
like
one that does drugs that has a secret life that no one
He
knows.
has blood all over him, and he goes,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
it's Halloween! Thank God."
Yo, you should. I want to show you the clips of Creed, bro. They're fucking
Bro,
hilarious.
I remember one scene where it was like take your child to work. Well, not take your child to
He
work.
took
yet,
his
but-
parents.
Yeah.
He took his parents.
So it's like a free photo shoot the office was doing or whatever. It was like you bring your kid or whatever. Creed brought his parents and Creed's already like 70 years old.
Oh my God.
So, he's like sitting there with a kid with
He's
his
like-
parents, just like standing there like holding his shoulder.
I'll show you the full clips of like the best of Creed.
Oh my
Creed Brown
God.
in the Office. Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious.
It's the best part of The Office.
Have you seen The Office?
Yeah, I've watched a few episodes.
Okay.
I just remember the one there was a wedding. I forget what happened.
Well, there's.
But it started off with like the brides or whatever were taking a photo and like Steve Carell just comes in and like dismantles. I forget what happened.
I think that's
Or was it a few years
Jim.
ago?
That's Jim and. I think that's Jim's and Pam's.
I don't remember what it was, but
Because I know like he like wants to like like be like a speech person or something like that. I forget the episode, but like he
Were they like in like a rehearsal like dinner or some shit like that?
No, they were outside. It was like in the
Was it
daytime. They're outside of a building.
Oh, I think it's the last episode. Then.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
is it?
it's-
Okay,
yeah.
maybe it's
Last
in the last
episode,
episode
then.
then.
Yeah, because that's when Steve gets married.
Okay. 'cause-
No, he's been there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's
That's
when
when
yes, Dwight gets married. That's right. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, yeah. Because I watched that and I watched about maybe 3 other episodes.
Damn,
so.
I binge watched that 2 years ago. Oh, the best decision of
When
my
it
life.
came out on Netflix, I binge
Oh,
watched
best
it.
decision of my life, and now it's gone.
Yeah, they took that off, right?
But
Yeah,
now
it's
you-
on Peacock.
Peacock. And if you want to watch the first two seasons free, you can. But the other season, you gotta pay for the $5.99 a month for
Yeah.
Peacock.
Actually, $5.99 a month is not bad because they. I mean, well, then again, they picture themselves. Oh, it's free. But,
With
they
ads
catch.
though.
Yeah, with
And
that.
then
Honestly,
Wait,
I don't. I don't.
I don't
mind
care about ads. I have Hulu with ads. I don't freaking care.
Like, literally, if I could watch something, but I don't have to pay, I just have to watch something, and nothing comes out of my wallet. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We watch YouTube videos. They have ads in between. Who cares?
It's like I give my streaming services to people, and they don't pitch in a dime.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Takes off his glasses. Sorry, I can't.
No, you
hear
should have been like, what?
What? Huh?
What streaming deck?
What's on the TV channel?
What dock? When are we going fishing? Federal Hill. What hill?
I don't need an oil change.
Lincoln Woods.
What?
Humbug.
Nana.
I think. What are we? Okay.
All right. Well,
Man.
see, we can't. Just. Talk. I like how you still have the Tooth Fairy Wikipedia.
Bro, why do you have your laptop out? We're not even doing the movie broadcast.
Because
I just noticed that. What?
for history, you know,
You still have Tinder open.
I have Tinder open, yeah.
You want to tell them why you used
I'm
Tinder on your
I'm
computer?
adding another space for that.
You want to tell him why? You want to explain your list, and you want to
So-
tell him why?
Okay, so no.
Let him explain first.
So, I have Tinder, as everyone knows, as everyone does.
Look where he is right now.
Oh, we're not cutting this out.
Give me a screenshot.
We're not cutting this out. My family listens and watches. We're not.
We're keeping this.
So, anyways, okay, so I'll simplify the story basically. So, Tinder, I don't care about much. I don't really care at this point. No, I don't, because I don't go on dates with them. I don't. I just message them, and that's it. We all know this.
So then you're wasting your time.
I'm wasting my time because I have 1,800 matches, and at this point, I'm like, let's see how far I can go. So I'm at that point where I don't care. I swipe, get a match. Cool. I don't care. If I see a cute girl, I message them, and that's it. I barely speak to them. So my phone cannot take the fact that I have over 1,800 matches, and this is from New England. I have the global. I have been around. Tinder gave me an option saying,
Tom, I hope you're proud. I hope you're so proud right now.
Tinder gave me the thing, you're our most valuable customer. Here's platinum for a month free. And I go, cool.
That's not cool.
No, it's not cool because I'm like, wow.
That'd be cool if maybe it was some kind of streaming services for watching movies, but just swiping right on every girl in New England, bro. From Charleston,
Can we take
Rhode
this?
Island
Can we
to
can we
Oxbow,
cut
Maine.
this out, please? Can we cut this
No,
out?
no,
Can we
no,
please?
no,
Please?
no.
I'm keeping my stupid part with the egg thing, and you're gonna keep this in.
Oh my god.
So, it's only fair.
I don't want people. Come on.
No,
No, it sucks.
sorry. And so, do you want to explain your list?
So I have a list, right, of all my friends who are like desperate to find love. or-
Down bad, as we call it.
Yeah, as the Gen Z, the Zoomers call it, it's called down bad, and the more down bad you are, the more desperate you are.
Yeah, the lower you are on the list.
So I have a list. I just screenshot it. I'll send it to you so that you could post it in the
And if you're
video.
listening, just visualize that I am the simpiest of simps,
So-
and I'm at
so-
the bottom.
So the list goes, who's down baddest is the title. And then if you're up top, you're not that desperate. You're whatever. And then if you're at the bottom, like Gian.
If you're watching the video, I've already inserted the screenshot. But if you're listening,
Here's the thing with Gian. The list goes, should I just say the list?
say the whole list. It's not that
Okay.
many people.
The least desperate is Jack, and right before that is Nicky. After that is Kyle, and then Kunle, and then there's
Gian's phone because
About-
my
about-
phone.
no.
Oh.
There's 2 spaces, and then Gian's iPhone
Because my phone is so slow.
because it
can't
won't
take it.
can't take Tinder anymore.
That's why I barely use Tinder.
and then after
About-
Gian's phone is, oh look, 1 space. Oh look, another one. Oh look, 3.
Basically a paragraph
4,
of spaces.
5.
Paragraph.
6,
That's a biography right there.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Spaces.
13 blank spaces. And then there's Gian. So,
If this was the layers of hell, you'd be below limbo. You'd be holding the ground with that Inception walks on in that one scene.
Gian's Inferno.
Bro, he's literally Inferno.
You're on fire on Tinder right now.
Literally.
I don't care though.
You're-
That's the
you're
thing.
literally-
I don't go on dates. I don't
You're the
care.
Tinder logo right now. You're literally
don't
just
care.
a flame.
I
This is Gian.
They should ask me to be the model for one of the Tinder ads. I don't know. At this point, I'm
Hey,
wondering.
a girl sees a hey, he swiped right on me. Oh yeah, me too.
Free money. Hey, you want to be
too.
in like the ad?
Me too. Me too movement.
Imagine Gian gets sponsored by Tinder.
At this
Okay,
point.
at that point, take it.
At this
Ah,
point,
yeah.
You know,
I fucking
if
take
that were
it.
to happen, move him up on the list because if he's making bank off of it, you got to move him up a little. I would respect
two or
that.
three spaces.
Two or
Like,
three spaces. You know,
yeah.
I would respect that a little. I would respect the grind, but
I hate Tinder, by the way, because dates never work out. That's why dates. No,
he is right. He is
dates
right.
never work out on Tinder.
Okay,
If you
okay.
want to do a dating app, I mean, I don't even do Bumble anymore. I don't.
We just got to go back to the old school way.
Old
of
school
going
days,
to the
old
bar,
school days.
just going up to someone, just starting a conversation with them.
Or you can go into a bar, an asshole's gonna come up to you and say, "Oh, history. I'm from Harvard," and then you're gonna be like, "No, fuck you. I know about this too." You walk back, and then the girl you impress, like, "You're an idiot, bro.
Here's my
number."
You got to go to Boston for that.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie?
No, the Harvard bars.
Oh, excuse me, Harvard bar.
Yeah.
That's like inland.
Make sure the girl's British too,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
and make sure you're Matt Damon as well, because I think
Yeah.
that'll just seal the deal.
Or Ben Affleck. I
no,
think,
your best friend is Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says.
I think Ben Affleck could have pulled it off if it wasn't for that asshole too.
Well, I mean, I'm Matt Damon. Well,
See,
the movie wouldn't have swelled.
Ben Affleck had street smarts. Matt Damon had the book smarts of Albert Einstein. I don't care what anyone says. You can move me down on the list. I don't give a crap. That girl is a queen. That is a queen
Yes.
right there.
Yes.
I think we can all agree on that. What's her name again in the movie?
I don't.
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I
But
don't
she
know.
was a queen, bro.
She's attractive. She's I was going to say what guys simp over for, but I mean like Matt Damon does.
If you simped over that, I wouldn't blame you. Just saying. Even though that movie is about what 20-something years old.
No, I mean, what is she, like
1990.
40, she's. I mean, I showed you what a picture she looked like.
Oh yeah, no,
40,
she still looks really good for her age. Actually, yeah, very well.
Okay, so we were getting. This
British
is,
woman hit different. Anyway, what?
You want to move him down now? yeah.
I'm kidding.
What? What? And
Does he have 1,800 matches? I didn't think
I
so.
have like 60.
Thank you. That's a normal amount.
Like, I'll be swiping right, and everyone's just like, nah. Like, okay, I'll see you later then, chief. But no, he is right about one thing. Tinder is like,
It's stupid.
you'll swipe right on someone, you'll message them, and they just either will give you
That's
the
why I
most
don't do it
dry responses, or they just want to answer back to you. It's like, okay, why'd you match with me then?
Use Hinge. Hinge.
What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
that's new. That's
no,
new.
it's been out for a little
Remember
bit.
that app we saw, like the dating app that's meant to be deleted? We tried it, but then like,
Oh,
we tried as a joke. You only get 5 swipes. And
Oh,
then,
really? I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
only
Oh, yeah,
get
yeah, that's
5
right, yeah,
swipes,
that
and then
was-
unless it's a totally different app, but I'm pretty sure we downloaded that thing. Hinge,
I think it
but
was Hinge.
I think I'm done with like hitting people up on like social. I'm ready to just do the real way and just ask people out in general.
On a more serious note, there was something that happened on the Capitol yesterday on Friday. So I'll read you guys the article from USA Today. This was updated 22 hours ago. One officer killed, another hospitalized after man drives car into barrier near U.S. Capitol.
So one died?
Yeah, one police officer died and the suspect died. 2
Oh.
officers were injured.
Oh, okay. So,
So-
I thought one of the 2 injured died.
No.
Okay.
They're from. I'll read unless they updated. I believe those guys are still fine. So, police say that one officer was killed and another remains hospitalized after a man. Oh, only one was hospitalized.
No, so then one of them died because 2 were hospitalized.
Okay, well, let me see if it says. After a man rammed a car into a security barrier near the U.S. Capitol building on Friday, it is with profound sadness that I share the news of the passing of Officer William Billy Evans this afternoon from injuries he sustained following an attack at the North Barricade by a lone assailant, said the chief of police of the U.S. Capitol Police. He was the police officer who died. He was an 18-year U.S. Capitol Police veteran who served in the Capitol's Division's first responder unit. Pittman said in a news conference that at 1:02 p.m., a driver rammed his vehicle into 2 Capitol police officers near the Capitol and then continued to hit the barrier on Constitution Avenue. The suspect proceeded to exit the car, brandishing a knife, and started to lunge aggressively towards U.S. Capitol police officers, ignoring verbal commands, she said. Officers then shot the suspect, who later died at the hospital.
Oh,
So
okay.
all the people who were involved in this all were hospitalized and eventually died.
Okay.
So, and the person's name was Noah Green of Indiana. He was 25 years old. And as of right now, they said it does not appear to be terrorism related, which, obviously is questionable in a way, because obviously for it to be terrorism, it has to be a political motive.
Well,
It may have not have been, because he was more so attacking the police officers.
No. Terrorism doesn't have to be politically.
Yeah, terrorism, I think-
Usually it is, but not always.
So you think 9/11 was political?
I think terrorism, the main
Well,
definition of terrorism, there's
it's just-
domestic terrorism and then there's regular
Yeah,
terrorism.
yeah, so-
terrorism is from other nations. Well, it's not the exact definition, but other nations attacking the U.S. Domestic terrorism is inside the United States.
I
So
don't
Yeah, yeah.
think either is
I don't think this is a
political.
terrorist attack. I don't think
Well,
it's
yeah.
It's probably politically driven,
it's politically driven. I don't
but
see this
not
as a-
every terrorist.
Yeah,
attack.
no, that's what I was trying to say. Not every
Yeah.
terrorist attack is political, but they usually can be, or some kind of regime or whatever. So, and it did say that the person, Noah Green, the suspect, was a supporter of Louis Farrakhan. He's an American religious leader from the Bronx. So he was a big fan of them. So I don't know if at the moment I haven't seen anything on here that says that if Farrakhan is under fire right now for this, or if he said anything. But after the incident, the Capitol was placed on lockdown for the day.
I know about that.
They sent an email at 1:20 p.m. to Capitol staff that said the external security threat located at all U.S. Capitol campuses building continues. The email told those outside to seek cover, and then there were text messages that alerted for those who were inside to close windows and stay away from them. The lockdown was lifted at about 3 p.m., so by then everything had cleared.
What do you think his motive was?
No.
I'm trying to see. This has been updated in about a day, but the police chief, said that there doesn't seem to be a motive at this time that I'm reading.
Well, he's dead, so they can't interrogate him.
Yeah, obviously.
So-
So, I mean, they're trying to look into his history to see if, maybe he said something. But the big thing is that he was not a threat to either D.C. police or the U.S. Capitol Police, and was not previously considered a threat to lawmakers. So that must mean that this man had a pretty clean record. So
Well, yeah.
maybe there was nothing in
Yeah.
his history that, he had trouble with the law before.
So then why did he do that? Is
I mean,
the question.
He
maybe
could've snapped?
maybe he didn't like what someone said in the office. I don't know, and then he was like,
Do
"Nah,
you
I'm
really
gonna."
think he was gonna get far? What was he driving?
He wasn't. I saw the vehicle. It was not like a SUV. It was like a four.
It was like a
door
Ford.
sedan.
It was a
It was a
blue-
4-door sedan. It was not an SUV or like a truck.
Yeah, it
So,
was blue as well. So,
uh,
but
he was thinking, yeah, this is gonna work, but no.
yeah, and
Didn't dent the gate though or something like that, or no?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
like-
he broke something. I don't know.
he broke part of the gate, and obviously he injured the two officers.
What, that's kind of stupid though. Like, isn't the Capitol the most protected place right now?
Okay, but if a car's coming at full speed, I mean, what the hell are you gonna?
No,
all right,
I'm not talking about the police officer.
Oh.
I'm talking about him. That's a stupid move.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, people, it's
and
Like that was a suicide mission.
probably, and I obviously they haven't found any motive, but I personally would believe that. I would argue that it is political, because if he was just gonna go crazy, and he just wanted to just go out and kill people, why would he specifically attack the Capitol Hill?
Here's my question. What did you obviously know about the preacher? Do you know what he talks about? Or?
Louis Farrakhan. I've known of the name before. I can look up really quickly what he's
I
about,
thought you already had
because
that pulled up because this dude supported him or something like that, right? You told me that.
I just don't.
Oh, okay, so Louis Farrakhan is an American religious leader and political activist who heads the Nation of Islam. Earlier in his career, he served as the Minister of Mosques in Boston and Harlem, and was appointed National Representative of the Nation of Islam by former NOI leader Elijah Muhammad. So
he's Islamic.
he's Islamic.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and the man Noah Green was a supporter of Louis Farrakhan.
Okay.
as
Well, I
Right.
mean, I guess you could say maybe it was.
So then I don't think it was politically motivated.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay.
So it could have been a religious thing then?
Yeah.
It could have been. I mean,
But then, what would be religious about attacking the Capitol? Unless he just so happened to be in the area and he just went crazy or something?
we're not really the greatest friends with Islamic people, so I mean, I don't know what their religion is. I don't know the extent of it, so I don't know
I
what
guess
he was preaching or whatever. I mean, I just know that I don't. Not that I don't support Islam people, but or what their beliefs are. But sometimes they can be radical. Sometimes they can be extreme.
Just like radical Christians.
Yeah,
like
so
Yeah.
I mean, like
KKK,
it's religion like that.
I just
can-
wanted to put that in there just because not all Muslims are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
with
Of
every
course.
religion, there's always the nutcases. And then
Yeah.
there's
There's
the people
so
who
many.
just
There's
do their own thing.
like there's so many religions. Like it's ridiculous how many religions there are. Which is fine. I don't care. But like there's just so many of them that it's hard to know what are the good ones, what are the bad ones sometimes, because sometimes the ones that we see as bad, they see themselves as, you know, like, oh, we're doing the right thing and stuff like that. And then, you know, us, I mean, I was raised Catholic. I am sort of Catholic still. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure Catholic is not the normal way, but like Christianity and catechism, you know, that Roman Catholic side is
It's the most dominant.
Most dominant scene.
And then below that, I think would be either Buddhism. Buddhism is pretty big.
Muslim.
I say the top three is that Buddhism and Islam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at least the big three.
All I know is that they believe in God, but they like to tweak their own words.
So maybe like this man, even though he was living in America or the area, maybe because he had believed or supported the rhetoric that Louis Farrakhan was saying, maybe he came to hate America and he figured he would just go right for the capital.
Where
That's just my
he's
like.
from what, Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana. So that means that like if he's from Indiana, it doesn't say whether if he was visiting DC or if he actually just drove down there. Does that mean like he went out of his way to go and to attack the capital?
We'll find out soon.
I guess we'll find out soon.
They'll see if he was staying in a hotel for business or if he was really driving there. They'll see like security. I mean, if they're really gonna look into this, they'll try to do, which they're probably not going to, but like traffic cameras to see if he was literally driving from that to DC or if he was staying at a hotel for businesses where he worked or something like that. So I mean, that's what I would do if I was an investigator or whatever. But I feel like the person's dead. There wasn't a big, it's not, yes, it was towards the Capitol gate, but it wasn't like, you know, not too many fatalities, too many injuries. So I don't think they're going to go fully forced into it unless
I think they would.
They would? Okay.
Yeah, he injured 3 and 2 and killed 1. So
I mean, unless like, you know, something like ISIS claims it would. Like,
no, they would have.
I know, but like, if something like bigger claimed it, then maybe they would look into it. But I don't see them looking farther into it. But that's just me.
Okay, so here I found something about who is Noah Green. So Green described himself as a follower of the Nation of Islam and its founder Louis Farrakhan, and spoke of going through a difficult time.
So this is their own religion? Because you say founder.
I think that's wrong because it said he was appointed. Again, the other article I read about Louis Farrakhan was on Wikipedia, so that may not be as accurate. But it said he was appointed by a guy named Elijah Muhammad. So either way, Louis Farrakhan is a big head in the Nation of Islam in America.
Bronx.
Okay.
And just in America in general, I would say. Green spoke of going through a difficult time where he learned on his faith according to recent messages posted online that have since been taken down. The messages were captured by the group SITE, which tracks online activity. To be honest, these past few years, this is in quotation, so this is what Green was saying. To be honest, these past few years have been tough, and these past few months have been even tougher, he wrote. I've been tried with some of my biggest unimaginable tests in my life. I'm currently now unemployed after I left my job, partly due to afflictions, but ultimately in search of a spiritual journey. And then multiple news outlets reported that Green was born in West Virginia, and that Green graduated from Christopher Newport University in Virginia, where he played football with the school.
Oh.
The university confirmed that he graduated with a degree in finance in 2019. The spokesman from the university also said Green played on CNU's football team in the fall of 2017 to 2018.
Oh my God, they have his whole history. Oh
So,
my goodness, you
I mean,
don't have to read all that, but
he
like,
was only what, 25?
25,
He
yeah.
was super young too.
He was
Yeah.
super young, and he seemed like he had, you know, he had an
good
education, but the
life
thing
going
was,
ahead of him. So.
yeah, and like it said that he had lost his job. He was without a job.
Oh.
So
well, maybe
that's
that
what I
could've
just
been
said
drove.
earlier. So I'm trying to see if
I
there's
still don't see why he would do this.
I don't
Besides
think.
the job thing.
like was he like mad at like
Yeah, but what job would he have done? What job would have let him go that would have been like, you know what, I'm gonna crash into the gates of the Capitol.
this
like,
may be a far stretch, but do you think he could have just been mad at like
The
America
government?
in general and the government because you know he figures, you know, I went to school, I have this degree in finance, I should have no problem having a job, but maybe he just got sick of
I
like
could see that.
but driving all the way to the DC just to
Some
potentially get
some
it.
people are tapped in the head.
I
Listen,
know, but like
some people who they seem like they have a lot going for them. You know, he played sports. He went to school, got a college degree in education. It doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with him. But then you know they keep all these emotions and feelings inside, and then one day they kind of just snap. Maybe he felt he had nothing to lose, and he was angry with the government because of his life and situation with job and stuff. Maybe it was a government job. I can read down further, but it didn't say anything.
At 25 though.
Well,
You can-
no, I don't think that, but his finance degree is what I think would.
Okay.
deter him from
Yeah, because
getting
I don't
out.
think that's. I mean, not that it's way too young to be working for the government or like some part of branch of the government, but I'm like, I feel like that's a little too young.
He could have worked at like something local government, maybe
I-
something
I-
like that. I mean, that's still a part of government.
I know, but like I'm thinking in my head like 25. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Let me read else. Facebook has removed Green's account as well as his Instagram account. Facebook confirmed to The Hill that along with scraping the account of the 25-year-old suspect in Friday's attack, they will also be scrubbing any content from him that violates its policies. So basically, we're still left with kind of questioning and wondering why he did this in the first place because, obviously since he's dead, they can't interview him. They can't find out an official motive.
Mm-hmm.
So we can only theorize what happened. So Miguel, you would say that it was.
I agree with your theory.
Yeah, that's what I would think. So maybe he just felt like because of his job situation, he had nothing to lose. Because if he was graduated in Virginia and he moved to Indiana. Indiana's away from D.C. So he obviously went out of his way to cause havoc. And he just went right for the capital. He went right to the heart of America. So obviously, in some way, he's mad at the government. So that could have been a political thing, I believe. And, that probably got intertwined with his beliefs with the Nation of Islam. Gian, what would you say your theory? Or what do you think about it? Would you agree with the theory or would you say otherwise?
I mean, I don't know because I don't think. So we don't know where he worked, correct? We don't.
It
have
didn't say in the article.
Finance, I assume.
So something in
So
finance
so
might
so
match.
so here's my thing. They know that he got fired.
Mm-hmm.
They know he was working for finance, but they can't find the job they worked for. That's where I'm a little.
No, they're probably just not saying it
Exactly. So why aren't they saying it?
because I don't think it'd be that big a deal.
But it wouldn't help if we knew what the job
if it's
was.
just a regular finance job, not really.
Okay, but
He wasn't fired. He says, I'm currently now unemployed after I left my job, partly due to afflictions.
So he quit.
okay, so he quit.
Or
So-
was it a mutual like?
well,
or,
affliction.
like-
Well, so he's now unemployed after affliction. So I think he just
so
left.
they were like, we're letting you either have the choice to leave or we fire you.
I think he just left.
Yeah,
that
and-
sounds like he just left.
It said partly due to my afflictions, but ultimately in search of a spiritual journey.
Oh boy.
So could this be more
And
religious?
how long ago was that? Before
I feel
you-
like it's more religious than it is political, but I don't know.
So
This is so. I mean, this is like.
It's just confusing.
yeah, it's confusing. So I would say reading that, I would say it's more religious driven than political at that point. Then because if he left his job on his own,
So then it's not political.
We are terrible detectives. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Listen.
This
Again,
is a job for the X Files.
we're
like,
just
Jesus.
we're just 20-year-olds talking. Well, soon to be 21. Don't
21.
How many hours?
listen. You're the old one, Miguel. You should be leading us.
Honestly.
But
But-
again, we're just theorizing what we think. We could be abysmally wrong, and we probably are.
Yeah.
But that's just what I think.
I
So-
mean, Gian called the suicide bomber last time
I did.
what did you say?
in Tennessee.
I did.
And wait, and what did you call?
I
Like,
don't
what did you?
remember. What did I say? I said something like.
Well, I just know he was
I
right
knew I was right about something.
because I texted him about it. I remember that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yes. See, we're not all dumb. We're not entirely stupid.
Do I have another future?
Yeah, yeah.
How long ago was this?
Oh my
This,
god.
this attack happened yesterday.
Yes. Okay. This happened. Okay. So
In the
and they
afternoon.
only found. So it's been like what 24 hours about like.
Yeah, about a little more than that.
It happened at one.
So we're probably like we said, by the time this comes out, of course there's gonna be new information, and then we're gonna be totally wrong.
I'll update it in the description.
I think that maybe he was just based on what his religion and like whatever he was practicing and stuff like that. I do believe that maybe he found faith in something really
Maybe
radical.
he was just a bad egg.
And I mean, from what I can see, Detective Gian going into this, he's had a good life ahead of him before he started to go into this like religious stuff. Maybe or like really get into it.
He was probably grown up Islam. Like
Okay.
Muslim.
Okay. Well, then, so everything was going great until.
Because we don't know about his religious life. We just know that he followed that guy or whatever his name
But then
is,
he
so.
posted that thing on Facebook saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be to more spiritual realm." So maybe then he was like, "All right, the spirits or whatever they're telling me. I don't know what spiritually, but like something's telling me that I should do this. This is my way of life. This is what I need to do." Obviously, we can't do that because he's dead, so we can't ask him that. So that's what I think. I think if this was if he wasn't just in the area that he drove, I think it is based off of religion. That this is based off his faith. That he was maybe really, really like thinking like, oh my goodness, to prove my faith, I need to do this. So that's what I think. But this, I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll find out.
If you look into Louis Farrakhan himself, he's already a bit of a questionable figure. I'll read you one of his quotes that he said. Apparently, he does not like Jewish people already. So, here's one of his quotes. The Jews don't like Farrakhan, so they call me Hitler. Well, that's a good name. Hitler was a very great man.
Okay.
So
that already
obviously,
seals the deal.
listen, I'll say this with just about any, I guess, kind of figure, that they're not responsible for what people who follow them do, unless they're directly telling them, go out and do this, I order you, kind of like a dictator of some sort. But if they're just a leader spewing out their beliefs, but they're not specifically telling anyone to go out and do those things, technically, I don't believe they should be held responsible. Just like how influencers, YouTubers, when they say something, when they give out an opinion, if their fans go out and harass someone because they criticize another content creator, they're not responsible for what their fans do because they have no control over that. So I would say, if this man was just inspired by Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, but like Gian said, one of you said, he was just a bad apple, that may very well just be the situation. And he may have taken Louis Farrakhan's
Religious faith,
or Louis Farrakhan's religion and beliefs just
literally,
too literally.
Yeah. So.
Because that quote right there already shows you that he's a pretty questionable individual with the things he said. So
Hitler was a good man. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
he was.
sure.
He was a
Sure.
good
So-
speech. I will say he was very good at speeches, but
again, I wouldn't say Farrakhan is directly responsible for this incident, but like, if he's the thing that inspired this man to do it, again, he shouldn't be like jailed or anything because he had no involvement in this. But if that, if Noah Green was inspired very well by his religion belief because he went on a spiritual journey, and Farrakhan had a big influence on him, that's just food for thought, I guess, so to say. So.
great detective work, gentlemen. We'll
Yeah.
be hired by the FBI.
Man, it's a good thing I did not.
should-
It's a good thing I did not become a police officer.
If one of us is right, we'll just come back. And drag.
Like,
He goes.
hey, listen, Nicky, you were right about your theory. Call that a dub. But,
Call it a dub. Oh God.
Yeah, but everyone, stay safe out there, and rest in peace to the officer. Check his name. Fuck. William Evans. Rest in peace to police officer William Evans. Our thoughts and condolences are with his family and the other officer that was hurt. As it looks like they are all right in the hospital, nothing life-threatening. So that's good. So this situation could have turned out a lot worse than it did, but thankfully, it was taken care of or under control rather quickly. So just everyone be safe out there, anywhere you go. Very, very dangerous world nowadays we live in. It's almost like people don't know how to act. Once we started coming out of quarantine, people just don't know what to do. Everyone's just going crazy.
People didn't know how to act before that.
Yeah, but I feel like
the quarantine just made it worse. I think.
I feel like staying in their houses for longer kind of just like just bubbled it and just.
Once the government knew what our capabilities were to raid Area 51, they were like, "We need to do something, guys. Roll out COVID."
Yeah, roll out the COVID. Hey, China, you up?
Oh my god.
Yo, Kim Jong, do I have a deal for you?
Oh my.
Listen, buddy. So here's the deal.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I
Listen.
request $1 million for a 20% equity.
So if that's true, does that mean that one guy who started the Area 51 raid on Facebook, is he responsible for COVID?
I mean, what?
Because it was a domino effect. If Area 51 caused the U.S. government
Tell me not. Ever since Area 51, the raid, everything just started to go downhill. It was in September, and then late September 2019.
I feel like,
and then January was the real bomb. I don't know, maybe stuff happened in between, but like January, then everything
I remember
happened.
Between September and December of 2019, it was relatively normal.
Yeah,
because they were plotting.
The only thing I know is that COVID, the earliest trace is in November 2019.
Right.
But that's the only thing I know.
You theorized that you may have had that when we went to New York City in
Yeah,
December of 2019.
because I was sick for 2 weeks, fever, my throat swelled up.
You might have just had hepatitis. It's okay though.
But like, it wasn't the flu, and they tested me for like a lot of things, and it wasn't anything that they could find out. So
right, but SARS was a thing for a while. They didn't tell you that it was SARS, or I don't know.
I don't think.
Well,
But yeah,
COVID
SARS isn't that big anymore. At least that
it's
version
not.
of SARS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a variation of SARS.
So I don't know. But did you guys? I heard Kenny got sick.
I I know I got sick. I've gotten sick during 2020. If I didn't have it, then I'm immune.
I mean,
to it.
I wouldn't even be.
don't-
You are immune. Well,
think
you
so?
but like I feel like we've
I mean,
all
you
had
had
it
like what,
once.
3 scares?
4.
4, and bro, you're just built different. Dude.
Let's get it to 5, shall we?
Oh my god, no thank you.
Man had it once in 2019. He was like, you know what? Call
Well,
it
I
a day.
mean, April 19th for Rhode Island, we're gonna be. I'm gonna be the first on the website to
If you
sign
can
up.
get it.
Oh, you know what? I'm
well, April
fast.
19th you sign up for.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's probably gonna like.
Crash the page.
Yeah, that.
I don't care.
And then it's probably gonna fill up quickly, so you're gonna
Yeah,
be like at midnight or something.
I mean,
like
at least
that,
we'll be
okay.
trying to get the
Yeah.
vaccine.
I know you can get it in mass. You just gotta say you're like a frontline worker or something.
What? Let's see. I remember I read something a few months ago that they said that they were sending in a hazmat team or hazmat unit
What?
to go into Wuhan to discover the origins of COVID, to see where it started.
So I saw that.
It's
on-
not there. It's not the origin.
Wuhan's not the origin.
No.
No,
I-
that's what they said.
I believe that. Well, what I was reading was like they were seeing if it was man-made or not. That's what I. heard.
Yeah, but
It's not
before
ma-
that, they said Wuhan wasn't the origin.
That's kind of just where it first broke out big, and then that's when.
So then, where is the?
So then it makes you wonder, like, because remember when that first happened, there was a thing that had started in a restaurant where like they were feeding bat soup. Remember that really early theory about that? But then as time went on, they were like, no, this had to have been made in a lab.
Bro,
What-
if people wanted to make a virus killing in a lab,
Well,
they would have done such a better job. I'm
not allowed
sorry.
in Wuhan then, because they said it wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. So if people who are saying this is man-made, I am sorry.
I-
They would have. This virus would have killed us if this was man-made or something like that. Because if they wanted to make a virus man-made, now the theories are lovely. I love the theories. Can I go on about the theories?
No.
No, I mean, I have a theory of my own.
Oh boy. Well, no,
hear it.
the theories I love. So here's a theory, right? A virus breaks out. Oh my goodness, we all need to get vaccinated. They're putting chips inside these vaccinations so that they
Okay.
can track us.
Okay.
I mean, it is a plausible theory, except for one
Bro, they got your-
teensy witty little thing. Not everyone's getting the vaccine, so your plan didn't work out very well if that was the case. And
We'll get the majority of the
and like
population.
it just makes no sense. Like why would
Here's the hole in their fucking theory.
like they're stealing that from
Your
the
social
X-Files.
security, your phone, your address,
They
your
already-
bank account. Like
They already know
bro,
everything about you, bro.
Yeah, like
Listen, they're already listening to us as we speak right now. They don't need
my
to put chips into
FBI,
us.
my FBI hears me every single day.
Yeah,
Facial
I wonder if
recognition,
he
bro.
likes the show.
Dude, can you hear me? Oh, he just texted me.
I have a bit of a theory that I feel is out there, but I believe in some way
Lay it on me.
is not okay. Well, okay, so you know how China has a population problem. They're way overpopulated. There's,
I know where you're going with
I
this.
forget what it's called, but there's a line that goes down between the middle of China where the left side, I forget what it's called, only 6% of the population is. On the right side, where all the major cities are, it's 94% of the population, and the pollution is out of is
Yes.
crazy. And you know how China has these things instilled where they want to reduce the population, like you can only have one kid in China
I
now.
know that's a law. Yeah.
I read somewhere, I don't know how true this is, but like if someone gets into a car accident, it's less expensive or less jail time for them if they kill the person in the car accident. So some people in China will actually kill the person if they're not dead. I don't know how true that is,
No,
but I did
it's
read
true.
that is true. So they have these things instilled where they're trying to kind of reduce the population. It's very fucked up in their own way if they are beyond a reasonable doubt. True. My theory is, what if they made this theory in a lab? Underground government operation. I sound like a fucking nut saying this, but it's an underground government
Go on, it's fun.
If Nicky goes disappears, then
You
we'll
and
know
listen,
Nicky disappeared,
If I
bro.
disappear, it's been an honor, boys.
Oh my
I want
goodness!
to shake your
oh
hands
my
now.
goodness.
It was
just,
an honor.
Just if you get out, just tell us what you see, okay? Just see
Just,
if,
if I don't make it, just remember my name. Just spread my message. Change the world. Goodbye. But anyway, so it's an underground government plan. They say, okay, here's what we need to do. We're going to create a virus made in a lab. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it out there. Just spread it out there. We're going to kill off a few thousand people, decent amount of people, see if we can get the population down. Maybe somehow, somewhere, what they didn't realize is just how fast the virus would spread. Because before you know it, the whole world is engulfed in it. And they weren't expecting a pandemic. They just wanted to maybe try to catch it in China before it spread elsewhere. Maybe they just didn't care. Maybe they just said, all right, we'll spread the virus. If it goes throughout the world, who gives a shit? Because let's be real, the Chinese government, they don't give a fuck.
well, yeah, because also
I'll say that right now. They don't care.
I agree. They don't care.
when
With this, my theory is that they did this strictly for population control of their country. They figured, we'll put it out there, kill some of our population off, But what they didn't realize, again, is just how fast this virus spread. Maybe there was some kind of miscalculation, or again, maybe they just didn't care. That's my theory about it. Like, if it's found that it was made in a lab, I would think, I don't think that was a breakout. I feel like that was intentional in some way. The Chinese government does not care.
I mean,
Like-
I've seen your theory. You've seen your theory, but like I've heard like the variation of that theory, but like it's basically for older people. It's because notice how like older people, if they get it, it's kind of like an infy. It's basically the flu times 5 times 10 for like older people. So that's why in China, and I think this was true. This is found true. China kept their numbers secret for the beginning of it, saying like, oh, there's only a little bit of numbers, and then they came out saying, oh, there's actually a lot more that actually happened beforehand.
Yeah, if you look at Worldometer, like their thing was gradually increasing, and once it got to like 82,000, it just stopped. It just stopped. It just stayed there. Just 82,000.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Worldometer has updated, but I think it's still like that to this day.
I mean, I concede some correctness, truth in the theory, because I mean, if this was man-made at this point, the government, I would not be surprised. They'd be like, okay, cool, you hide aliens from us.
They would not get off scotch-free though.
I think
The UN, the World Health Organization.
The WHO.
But just think about it.
I'm actually wearing a WHO
how
shirt
much
right now.
do you think the government? How much the government, like, if there's like a secret, like
The Illuminati.
basically like that, like there's just like not the Illuminati, but like there's like hierarchy that controls the government. Like there's been theories about this that have been going on for like years, but like people that have power over the government that are like the.
Now you're getting into QAnon theories.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, with like the richest, like the top 0.1%, like they pay the government.
Even less than that. It's just like
It's like a handful of just.
It's because it's just 5 people.
Yeah, literally. And like
It's like, all right, guys. So what are we doing in China today? I don't know, Jim.
And with that thought, let's run with that. What if it wasn't found in the lab? What if somehow they discovered that it was actually made in a restaurant unintentionally? One day,
Then you'd have to be eating some fucked up shit.
But let's just food for thought. What would happen if they found out that it was just some mom and pop shop in whatever country it originated from, and one day, you know, little Billy's working for his dad, Tommy, and he's making a bat soup for a customer. He makes something wrong, or the bat had like some kind of disease or sickness in it they didn't realize, and they cook it, and then boom, the world gets engulfed in a pandemic.
You ready? Oh no.
And then like what? If that family's still alive, what do they do at that point if they discover that? Do they just get like hung at the cross? Are they like executed in Greenland at the top of the world? What?
Nah, you know what happened?
Do they run to Antarctica and live with the penguins? What happens at that point
You know
to
what
the
happened?
family?
They were making the soup. They were like, okay. And he bumped his elbow. He spilled all the spices, and he goes, "Fuck! All right, it will be fine. Don't worry, it will be fine."
Powerpuff
serves
Girls.
it.
I was about to say that.
He serves it, and then he just sees people throwing. He goes, "Fuck." That could have happened. I don't know.
I mean, I don't see why
I
not.
don't fucking know.
They just gotta stop eating some weird ass shit, bro.
Yeah, like bat soup.
Like weird,
is-
like why?
I don't know.
What the hell is?
I just want to listen. I just want to know. Government,
Yeah, like-
you've already told us with the UFOs. You know, I mean, obviously, if you don't believe in aliens, come on. Like, there has to be aliens in those worlds. Like, you can't say no. There cannot. We can. I'm sorry. I don't believe that we are the only living organism in the universe.
I agree.
There is no way.
I
that
agree.
We are.
Think of it this way: what would be scarier, the fact that light years away there are other life forms,
Or no
or
one
the
been.
fact that we're the only
There's
civilization?
just no way. It can't be.
This is throughout space. It's just complete loneliness. We're the only ones. That is terrifying. At that point, I would like to believe that there are aliens out there. I would say that all this shit you see on the sci-fi channels, oh, a UFO flew by. I don't necessarily believe that, but I do believe there is something out there, whatever it may be.
Like during quarantine, the government's like, nothing's happened the past couple months. Let's just say UFOs are real, and they just released images like, yeah, UFOs are real, because they released like still images that look like they were from 1950s like security cameras, and like it's like the things from like the UFO, like little spots of UFOs.
What if just the entire time Area 51 it's just been Chess 2? just
Minecraft 2's been there. The GTA 6 is in there.
Bro, Half-Life 3 is in there, dude.
Yo,
what if
my
like just the
God.
entire time it's just been that?
Chess.
Chess 2.
The real canon for the new
Yeah.
Star
It's
Wars
just the
trilogy.
baby.
Chess hasn't had an update in years, bro.
Yo, where's Checkers?
Where's the patch, bro? This guy keeps kicking my ass. It's not
Yo,
fair.
They got Rock Paper Scissors 2 in there too.
The real sequels to Star Wars.
Oh
are in
my
there.
god,
Bruh.
bro.
Oh my
What if
goodness.
like the baby was just
They got the man
Made.
in there.
the man,
The man.
the elderly?
Let's go.
Let's
to work.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. To the funeral.
The elderly man.
The geezer. I'm sorry. The baby memes are great. I love these
Oh
memes.
The
my God.
geezer.
They really are fucking funny. Oh my God.
Hey Mario,
no.
you ready? Let's go.
Let's go, Luigi. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so aliens are out there, guys.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, they are. I believe
Louis
they are.
Farrakhan is an alien, probably.
JFK is an alien.
Man's 87 years old and still looks like a Barbie doll.
I mean,
Probably experienced World War II. Let's be honest.
Elvis is
He was
being
born at 33, you know.
Elvis is being kept preserved in the Area 51.
Bro, Michael Jackson's in there. Let's go.
No, he's actually dead.
Damn. Tupac?
No, he's at Cuba with JFK and
Oh
Fidel.
my
god.
You want any more?
No, we're done with the theories.
Abe Lincoln actually shot himself.
He said, man, this place sucks. Bang!
Damn, 2 cents, that's too much. Oh my goodness.
Sir, someone just found out you lied.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What about the theory that like when JFK died, like it was like a curved bullet or something like that? Like the trajectory
The trajectory.
The trajectory of the bullet. I don't think this is true, but like people say that the trajectory of the bullet shot from the top of the library, whatever, would not have made it to his skull. People like.
Oh no, I did hit.
It
hit his back first.
Well,
and
there
then
was
it
2
hit-
shots.
Yeah.
One got him or something.
Yeah,
One got him.
his throat or something.
No,
Yeah.
no. The first got his
His
back,
back.
and the second one got like the
Like
back
right,
of his head.
boom! It exploded. So I don't like. People say the trajectory of that would not have like a line from wherever the bullet. Maybe the
But
wind
he-
took it or something like that. But like,
People also theorize the mob took him out too. The mafia.
Well, no, the CIA.
The mob took out the shooter.
Yeah. Is
The,
that much confirmed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
what? No.
Yeah.
So wait, then
No,
does that mean the mob had some involvement with it? Then?
No,
Because
no. They killed Lee Harvey Oswald.
I know, but like you do understand about what the Italian mob, they take care of their own. If they realize that, if they feel like they're gonna get ratted out,
I don't
or
think-
if they're about to get exposed,
I don't know.
Listen, Italians back in the day when they were around with the mafia, the main people they killed were their own. If they felt like someone was about to
Yeah.
rat out, or if they felt like
There's
someone
also
was
the-
gonna cause trouble, they would take him out.
There's also the theory that the CIA hired Lee Harvey Oswald to assassinate JFK. So
Yeah.
there's so many theories at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
JFK 's an
and like
alien.
JFK had also talked about in that time that he was going to work on taking down the mafia. So, and you got to keep in mind during those times, mafia had big political power.
Yes.
They had money. They would pay off police officers, politicians. So who's to say that they weren't responsible? We don't know.
We've got off real bad. We just got on top. I can't speak. Gone off topic.
That's all right.
What did we start off with? Start off with Easter, and now we're at the theories.
It was Easter Bunny.
Oh, he was the Easter Bunny, guys.
Let's go.
The Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny.
That's a dub. All right, you know what?
What? How long?
An hour and 10 minutes. Not bad. Not bad.
Without a movie bracket, Jesus.
Yeah, without a movie bracket. If we did a movie bracket, we'd
Bro,
do
it's 2 hours.
No, we probably would have not talked about some stuff.
Yeah, it's okay.
But,
Well, good talk about the Easter Bunny to JFK assassination.
yeah, to Louis Farrakhan. Yeah, a lot of historical figures today. Jesus. What are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know.
With your glasses, you kind of you look like a librarian. I did something wrong. Shh, no talking. Sorry.
Late fees.
Oh, I dropped off my book in the late fee bin.
Miguel Madera, can you please come to the principal's office immediately? We have something urgent to tell you.
Our school mission is to graduate and get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
This is ASMR.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, Miguel. Any last words?
Miguel, listen. What are the last words that you say to us?
Before this is
Wait, the last time you were 20. What are
on
your
the
last
podcast,
words?
What are your
before-
last?
I already had them planned, so you're putting me on the spot.
Well, we always put you on the spot, so buff up and say it.
Easter Island.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's all. That's
for-
what I had planned.
What? Okay. Well,
Jeffrey Epstein.